Hey guys, and welcome back to another long-awaited video, which, you're probably seeing like a pattern between these videos. I make like 2, maybe 3 videos and then go on month plus long hiatus and make a few more. But hopefully that's not what's gonna happen now, because now I got a capture card for the PlayStation 3 that I have been hyping up a lot, or not a lot. If you count making like a 10-minute video uh, talking about why I'm buying it, hyping up, then yeah, I'm hyping it up, but whatever. Today I'm gonna start a run that I called the Elite Four. I don't mean for the Pokemon reference, but I just kind of realized it. Now, I have 4 Skylanders, and I am going to be playing. I don't want to. Oh, alright, well, I guess I could introduce the 4 Skylanders on Captain Flynn's ship, because why not? So the 4 Skylanders, my 4 favorite Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure Skylanders, who I'm going to be doing this run are, first of all, you got Sears 1 Stomp Smash. Here's the Dread Yacht. So, Stomp Smash. Also, there's no sound. I apologize for that. There may be sound in post-editing, I hope, but if there isn't, then I don't know. I'll put some music over it, some Skylanders music over each episode, just to make it not awkward. So anyway, you just saw there, Sonic Boom is one of them. The third one's Dino Ring. And then the fourth one, my personal favorite Skylander Spyro's Adventure Skylander, is Terrafin. You see, as the silver top hat for completing some feats. And yeah, so those are my 4 Skylanders that I will be using for this run. And I accidentally went onto my main file there. Pretty accidental there. Oh, if you can hear that, that is my PS3 struggling to run Giants, I guess. Whatever. We're gonna make a new save file. I don't want this run to get boring by me dying a bunch, so I'll put it on hard mode, but hopefully it doesn't get boring. Here's a cutscene that I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear, but if you're watching this, you've probably seen this cutscene before. So, I'll keep quiet and let you watch it, but yeah. Okay, so Eon's talking about Skylands, but if there is eventually no sound in this, that's probably pretty boring. Uh, so yeah. If this like gets any comments, leave in the comments if you want me to just like all out skip the cutscenes in future episodes, or if you want to watch them in silence. So yeah, he's talking about the Giants now. So yeah, the reason I chose Skylanders Giants for this run is because Spyro's Adventure is kind of easy, and also I don't have it on PS3, but I would have gotten it on PS3, but I assume some Giants had difficulty, like had some difficulty options that I could do it on Giants. And obviously, since I suck at video games, I'm not gonna go Nightmare mode, but uh, I might do my Nightmare mode in the future. I don't really know. Uh, that is, if this does game like any viewers, I may do my Nightmare mode. I may have to resort back to another style of video. If this is like not really doing well, but I'll at least finish this series first. Yeah. Alright, so I'll voice act everything. This was a dark time for Skylands. The peaceful Mabu had been taken from their homes and forced to build massive monuments for the evil Archean Empire. But the iron rule of the Archeans would give rise to a new age of heroes. Giants. So first off, I kind of want to level up my lower level Skylanders, because Terrafin's level 15, he's maxed out. Let's first off do Sonic Boom. Yeah, Sonic Boom is level 8, I believe. So yeah. And he says, "Well done, Portal Master. We're in the game." So yeah. So it's probably gonna be pretty hard finding stuff to talk about. I will talk about this though. I'm actually using a PlayStation 1 controller to play this right now. Because I have a PS2, so so naturally the cheapest option when getting my PS3 would be to buy a PS2 controller to PS3 adapter, which you plug into your PS3, and then you can use PS2 controllers on that. But if you don't know, PS1 controllers also work with PS1 controllers have basically the same adapter as PS2 controllers. And so I decided that since I recently just got a PlayStation 1, haven't even talked about that, I decided that it'd be kind of funny if I just did everything with PS1 controller from now on. And honestly, it's been a better experience than using a third-party PS2 controller. I kind of have to say. So, yeah. You won't really see me getting trophies this run since I've gotten most of the trophies in this game. Or at least the trophies that, like, you'd be getting on, like, a normal run I've gotten. So, yeah. I'm just gonna hope that for this playthrough, since it's on hard mode, that I don't just like lose all my Skylanders in one level, because that'd be kind of bad. Maybe I can make an exception to the playthrough if I lose all my Skylanders. So yeah. So this guy right here, Nordicus, is talking about It's everything a Nordicus would talk about. In this guy, he's showing us what giants can do. So yeah, and I'm not using any giants right now, so I can't do any of that stuff. Which I originally actually thought that like you needed a giant to beat this game. But I don't know. I guess that's just like a common myth that you need a giant to beat Skylanders Giants. But no, Activision actually like kept in mind the fact that some kids might lose their giant Skylanders and not have any other option. So that's good for Activision. But yeah, I always thought you needed a giant to beat this game. Turns out you never did. So yeah. Alright, so this is the Archean Jouster. Can kind of just be taken out by one hit. Not really a challenge there, but I mean, whatever. Since we clearly are really low on health. Oh, we got the Chowhound feat. Alright. I was gonna say, since we are clearly low on health, we need that food. But I guess that helped us with one of our feats that we could get. Also, the mic quality, I'm using the exact same mic I used for the KH1 video, so the mic quality is going to be horrible. And here's our first elemental gate that we're actually able to use. And we're going to use Stump Smash for it. So, yeah. Stump Smash has always been one of like my childhood favorites. And although like I don't think I like him as much as I did when I was like a little kid, he's still a lot of fun to play as. Especially in this elemental gate, you're just able to like smash all the pumpkins. Which is, it's admittedly pretty satisfying. But yeah. So we have this hat here. And it's the flower fairy hat. And I'm gonna equip all the hats I get. So yeah. Because I kinda don't really wanna like get a golden top hat as like Terrafin and use that because that'd be kind of overpowered. The only hat that's I'm gonna use that aren't the ones I get throughout this playthrough are going to be the ones that my characters have on now. So for this gate, we're gonna use Sonic Boom. Because Sonic Boom is air element, if you didn't know that for some reason. So yeah, there's a chest here. And another thing is that Terrafin is fully upgraded, but all my other Skylanders still have upgrades that they need to buy. So that, obviously, like, they're not level 1, but there are, like, still upgrades that they can buy, so it's not going to be completely, like, oh, and they're not all completely overpowered. But, yeah. Alright, so we have this turban hat here. Yeah, I'll wear the hat because, as I said, I'm wearing all the hats I get, unless they're, like, worse than the one I already had on. So, yeah. I think from now on, unless you guys have, like, something else to say about it, I think I'm just gonna skip all the cutscenes and story things. But, like, if you don't want me to skip them, leave it in the comments below, because, I kind of just feel like they wouldn't be that interesting without sound. I hope there is sound in post-production. I kind of hope that my computer's, that my PC's just at, like, really low volume now, and that's why I can't hear it. Although I kind of doubt that. You probably just heard my controller vibrate on the desk, but yeah. I have to say, there is like a big flaw with using a PS1 controller, as you'd probably expect, and that flaw is that you're like uh you're not able to use like motion controls, because some games like The Last of Us has, you can't shake the flashlight, which makes it kind of annoying. In The Last of Us, I know in Epic Mickey, which is another game I have, Epic Mickey The Power of Two, you need uh you need that to use like Guardian Spirits or something. I don't know. And in some PS3 games, I don't have any of them, but in some PS3 games, you just need it flat out to, you know, beat the game or like progress like far into the game, which, that kind of sucks. What started out as a gimmick became kind of like necessary for some games, which is kind of bad. I mean, not all gimmicks are bad, don't get me wrong, but this one, the motion control thing, it's kind of annoying. You could tell that they were kind of just like jumping on a train, like that wasn't going anywhere, like 3D. I remember when all gaming consoles wanted to use 3D, and PS3 had like a 3D monitor. Uh, then there's obviously the 3DS. Yeah, the motion controls was kind of the same thing, I feel like, with the Wii. So yeah, we beat Conkertron. We freed the Mabu slaves. Alright. So that's the level, and I think I'm just gonna do levels one by one. Or you know what? Let's do like 2 levels at a time. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 levels at a time. Because I don't know, I kind of think that it's kind of annoying having to watch like a playlist of like 18 videos to watch a series. I feel like I'd like to shorten the amount of videos you have to watch down by a little. But I don't really want the videos to be like too long. Like I don't really want them to be like 2 hours long each. But the footage is only at 18 minutes now, so I think we're good at that. Oh yeah, one feature I love about Skylanders Giants is like the feats thing. The feats are like such a cool gimmick, or whatever you want to call it. They're such a cool thing. It's like each Skylander has 9 feats, I believe, and once you get all 9 feats, you get a golden top hat. But like once you get 3 feats, you get a bronze top hat. Once you get 6 feats, you get a silver top hat, which is what Terrapin has, and you get a new rank, which shows like a little silver or gold thing around your Skylanders like element, which is cool. I don't know. I feel like I'm just going on a rant that nobody's interested in, but I don't know. Feats are pretty cool, and they vary between Skylander. Like Terrapin has one called Landlubber, which is where you have to go eat a bunch of food, eat like 20 pieces of food underground. And for some reason, it has one where it says like you have to like defeat like 25 enemies with like push blocks. But I don't know. It's cool. And then there's ones that are just common to each Skylander, which is like Monster Masher, which is defeat 1,000 monsters. And I think the one where you have to defeat an arena challenge and a heroic challenge, those two I think are common to each Skylander, although I'm not exactly sure. Oh, this is Persephone's room. Persephone's cabin. I don't have enough to buy any upgrades right now, but I will later. And then telling you about Skylander info. Let's look at just some of the examples of the quests. Now, the one I got was Chow Hound to eat 50 pieces of food. but some of Sonic Boom's Sonic Boom's um exclusive ones, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word there, are Sonic Squeak, which is babies have to defeat 50 enemies from above, defeat 50 enemies while falling. I don't even know how that'll work, but whatever. Collect 500 gold in midair and cause 7,500 elemental bonus damage, which that is actually not, that's like common each Skylander, I think. But you have the challenge level. Oh, that means heroic challenge. Win 10 PvP matches. That's common to every Skylander. Didn't Sonic Boom have one? I thought Sonic Boom had one where it was like defeat blank amount of enemies while flying, but I guess not. Huh. Well, sorry to bore you with that rant of feats and quests. I think it's a cool idea. And here's a bark demon that we just beat. Bark demons are like pretty intimidating, but then you realize that they're not actually that special and that they're not that hard. Yeah. So with like talking about Spyro's Adventure versus Giants, which I've been thinking of doing a video about, I think most people know the answer. So I don't think it'd be that interesting of a video because I'm pretty sure most people know the answer. It's like, at least from most people's opinions, the games highest held in the Skylanders series are Giants and Trap Team. With it being a common opinion that Supercharged is the worst one, I feel like most people know like which one from a critical view is better between Spyro's Adventure and Giants. Although a lot of people, strangely, a lot of people say like Giants is kind of like a DLC to Spyro's Adventure, which like if like most people say that, then like does that mean the DLC is better than the game? And just when saying that, I kind of thought of an example, which I don't know if a lot of people know. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. In Kingdom Hearts, that's like a DLC, with like story stuff that most people agree should have been in the main game. But like, I feel like that kind of has higher opinion. It's kind of like higher held than the actual game of Kingdom Hearts 3. But I don't know. I think Giants is better than Spyro's Adventure, but if you want content and just content, I feel like Spyro's Adventure is your best bet. Although Giants does have arena battles, and as you probably hate me mentioning, feats and ranks. But I don't know. I feel like Spyro's Adventure is easier to 100%, unless you're on the Wii, of course, because it's actually impossible to 100% it on the Wii. Because on one level, I forget which level it is off the top of my head. It's like impossible to get the defeat all enemies, right? Like achievement thing for that level, which means it's impossible to 100% the game on Wii. But hey, it's funny because Wii, I think, was like the intended version to play, and that's kind of just, it's a little bit ironic that Wii was like the one that was, that like I feel like the one Activision intended you to play. And of course, it's like impossible to 100% the game on the version that Activision was originally gonna make it for. Although it's not like the ideal way to play. I think the ideal way to play is like PS3 and 360. But yeah, And heck, if you live in Japan, heck, Wii U isn't a bad way to play it too, I'm sure. But yeah, man, where was I going? I was talking about Giants versus Spyro's Adventure. So yeah, I think Spyro's Adventure is a little bit better in content. It has more overall levels. And if you're just looking to get like 3 stars on each level, Spyro's Adventure will have more content. But I feel like Giants is just a better game overall. Although it is very similar to Spyro's Adventure. And it was before Activision kind of went like all cash grab mode. Oh, let's enter Oryx store. Oh, I can buy all this. Plunderhead. Alright, I just bought everything from Oryx. It's probably pretty happy right now. Oh yeah, the one thing I kind of like really dislike about Giants is the fact that in order to like get all the hats, you have to visit Oryx in each different level. Like he isn't like set up on the Dread Yacht with a bunch of stuff in his store. Like you have to buy stuff from him in like you have to go back to the level and buy that stuff from him. And especially for like the Lucatron bulbs, I feel like those should just be like once you beat a certain level, he's set up at the Dread Yacht with the Lucatron bulbs ready to buy. But I don't know. Oh, is there something down here? Oh yeah, isn't there an Earth Gate? I think so. Maybe? Oh, yep. Well, you know what that means. It's Terrafin time. Looks like this is gonna be like half an hour long, actually. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I've played this gate before and I know what it entails. So this one's kinda been annoying. Oh, there's a line that Terrafin says when he gets in a cave or an Earth Elemental gate. That's great, and I'm sad there's no sound here to listen to it. Basically, what he says was, "Hey, this looks like where I came from." I don't know why it's funny, but it is. Jeez, this is tedious. I do not like doing this. Alright, right now, all I'm going for is the hat. I don't care about other collectibles, because I know what this level is, and it's really annoying. Although, I'm actually going to burrow as Terrafin, because I guess Flashwing is able, or at least, Flashwing is like the only Skylander I know that's able to break these crystals without using a bomb. You know, I'm gonna use a bomb anyway. Because I don't, I'm not using Flashwing for this run, but also I don't have Flashwing. Which, honestly, Flashwing isn't Flashwing, man, I'm having a hard time saying that. Flashwing isn't actually that expensive. I don't know why I've just, like, refused getting her. I feel like the worst parts of this run are just gonna be the awkward silences when I have nothing to say. But I don't want to, like, say some complete, like, BS. So I just like, stay quiet. Anyway, we got the hat. Just the police siren hat. So Terrafin can tell everybody that he's coming. It had 4 speed. I think, yeah. Because I kind of mashed, X through that. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. Because I've done this before, and I know how how hard it is, to get the bomb over to that crystal. So, I don't really feel like doing that. Shoot 3 locks off the door. Oh, okay. There, that's great. You win. Oh, another memorable Terrafin line that I think everybody loves is when Terrafin is like, oh, that's a fire gate. Oh, when Terrafin opens a chest, he says, "Where's my $5?" Or that was a kind of poorly word version of it, but like, he says, "Where's my $5?" in classic Terrafin style. Because in the SSA, marketing cutscene, not actually sure where that cutscene came from. Whatever. In the SSA cutscene, it wasn't a cutscene. It was like It was an ad, I think. He says, when Spyro's hyping everybody up to fight Chaos, Terrafin says, "That guy owes me $5." So Chaos owes him $5. Which, man, this is like probably the least entertaining gameplay to watch. But, maybe if I can find like a good live streaming software, maybe I could stream this. If that would be more entertaining than the whole like 2012 YouTube Let's Play style of playing the game, basically. So yeah, if anybody watches, leave that in the comments below. That is, if anybody watches this, which is like there's probably a 1 in a million chance that somebody's gonna see this, or somebody who isn't my friend. Saying that, if somebody does see this, I bet nobody's gonna get to this far. So if you did, congrats. I found the compass, and that's the end of the level. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that level, make sure to leave a like. Because that'll show everybody at YouTube that I am better than all the YouTubers, even though I'm actually not. So anyway, for this bad mic, and just terrible quality video, I'm probably gonna get another mic soon. I hope, maybe. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Whether it's for one of my scripted videos or another thing, or like next episode of this playthrough. I'll see you guys next time, and bye.